Welcome, folks. Alongside my partner, Sawyer Schultz, I'm Shane Gravlin, and today on our show we'll be discussing several different topics from a variety of different sports. First up is the 2016-17 Golden State Warriors, the greatest NBA team of all time. Sawyer, what do you think?
Well, I definitely disagree with that statement. As good as the 2017 Golden State Warriors are, you have four NBA All-Stars on the same team. I don't think they can compete with the 1987 Lakers with Johnson and Kareem. I just don't think that is possible. There's no one on the Warriors that could possibly defend Kareem. You got Magic Johnson. I just don't think that's possible. And then, of course, you can't bring up the argument without saying the 1996 Chicago Bulls. MJ, Steve Kerr. It's just, of course, the only thing that Golden State would put up against the Bulls, I think, is their three-point shooting ability. Obviously, they are an amazing three-point shooting team. You got Draymond Green, who started out bad with his three, and then he's worked on it. You got Kevin Durant, lights out. Steph Curry, lights out. Klay Thompson, it depends if he's lights out, but I'll say they're the third best NBA team of all time. They're definitely top three, but they could not beat the Celtics or the Lakers.
Now, I'm going to give you my take on this. I think they are the greatest team of all time. Steph Curry, at such a young age, he still has so much potential, and he's already in talks for the greatest shooter of all time. That right there puts them above several other teams, in my opinion. And then after adding Kevin Durant, that took them to the next level. Kevin Durant, arguably the face of the NBA, arguably the currently best player in the NBA. I just think they're unstoppable. They went 16-1 in postseason. I mean, in the playoffs, they're supposed to be challenged. Nobody gave the Warriors any challenge whatsoever. And that's my take on things with the Warriors. And now we'll move to, should the college football playoff expand, stay the same? What do you think, Sawyer?
Well, if we're talking about expansion with playoffs or regular season, I definitely think it should stay the same. You, Shane, of course, you know how extensive and how hurtful it can be against players whenever, in reality, if you're a great college athlete and you move on to the NFL, that is really what matters, making that a career. So I think that they should just stay the same. I like the playoff system now. I like the regular season system now. I don't think it should change.
Again, I'm going to have to disagree with you on this. I think expanding the playoff would draw more fans in. I mean, when it's just Alabama versus Washington, it's too easy to predict, in my opinion. I think if you got more teams in there, it would make the entire series more compelling and more fun for all fans, not just the fans of the top powerhouse schools. Lastly, we're going to go back to basketball. Is LeBron James the greatest player of all time, Sawyer?
Definitely not. LeBron James not the greatest player of all time, although he is one of the greatest players of all time. I do not think that he tops MJ. Out of the 10 years in the 90s, he won 6 of them with 2 three-peats. All-time scoring list, LeBron is 7. 6 players in front of that list, including Dirk Nowitzki, who obviously is not one of the greatest players of all time, but scoring is definitely one of the key things whenever it comes to greatest players. Number 1 on that list is Kareem, played 20 seasons with 38,000 points. LeBron has 28,000 points playing 14 seasons. So the question is, scoring, of course, is important. You also have to consider rings, assists, overall leadership. LeBron James is an incredible player. He's a spectacular player. That is not a question. But is he the greatest player of all time? No.
I'm not with you here on this one. I mean, you look at this most recent NBA Finals series. The Warriors did everything they possibly could just to beat LeBron James. They had 4 Olympians. They had Defensive Player of the Years. They had 2 MVPs. I mean, what does it take to bring LeBron James down? You have to take that into account, in my opinion. And he's unstoppable. He's one of the fiercest competitors in all of sports. I think he is the greatest player of all time. I mean, 7 straight NBA Finals. It's insane. Everything he does, in my opinion, he is the greatest.
I agree with that, but you said that he was unstoppable in the finals, and even in the playoffs, obviously he was unstoppable, but they played the Pacers, the Raptors, the Celtics, and the Warriors. There's not a single player on that team that can guard LeBron James one-on-one. The only player in that series that I think could have the slightest chance would be Draymond Green. Draymond Green is an incredible defender. He can pick your pocket. He can get in your face. he's the only player in the playoffs and the entire postseason that could have a chance. If you go back 20, 30 years, there are plenty of names I could mention that could guard LeBron James. One of them being Dennis Rodman. I think Dennis Rodman could guard LeBron James. There's just, in today's league, he's unstoppable. In all of the NBA, he's not unstoppable.
Interesting stuff. Let us know what you think on our Twitter page at sportsbroadcastingcamp.net. That's all we have for tonight, folks. Good night.